It's Wednesday over here in Malta, and that means the weekly reset on WoW has happened. We're able to open our vaults. Eight vaults today. One on every character. Hoping to get big upgrades. It's gonna be great. This is one of my favorite days. When I'm playing this retail WoW, the Wednesday is always like special, right? Because you have that weekly reset on everything. Plus the vault, a mechanic which, you know, us classic WoW players don't have. We don't have a vault. Alright, when we log on Wednesday, it is, you know, the raids are reset, but we don't have like a free, you know, I guess a free mythic item or heroic item, whatever, like whatever content you do. But it is a bit extra special in retail. He died of old age. Have I been talking long enough that my character has stopped looping? Is there like a loop cap? No, they're still looping, look. Alright. He's not looping though. We need to log in and check on Invisible because he might be frozen, alright? Maybe his vault is frozen as well. But yeah, this is gonna be the weakest vault, the only vault without a mythic option. It's just 4 delves, that's it. That's all I do on this character. This is essentially like a 7+1 account, alright? The +1 just does the bare minimum, that's it. Look at all these players here. Some disappointed, some happy. You know, people finding Spy Master in their vault. Those are probably really happy. And we have... There is a ring right there. That's probably going to be what I'm picking. Because I already have this trinket. I'm not sure if it's worth getting that trinket just for like eye level purposes. But I think the ring is the play. We have a 590 ring going to 616. I don't know if the stats are good, but it doesn't really matter. It's more to unlock the track, right? We'll just put that in there. Alright, so we got the weak vault out of the way. Like I said, this one has the worst vault. Look, he's moving now. He's happy. Yeah. Got some loot. You know, I hadn't gotten loot in like a whole week. So all these other characters, they have one mythic option each from Mythic Plus. And then they have like +9, +7 options, which is like delve options as well. So like 4 or 5 options in the vault. No matter what, that mythic track piece should be an upgrade. And it's gonna be a pair of boots. That's pretty nice stats actually. Verse, high verse and crit boots. Damn. And we have currently a champion boot, so that's gonna be champion 2 mythic. There is hero track chest, which I already have, so I don't need that. Hero track helmet, but I have tier helmet, so I'm not gonna pick that either. And then, yeah, these are low eye levels, so this is like an easy pick. We're going from champion to mythic, which is really good. And it has good stats as well, so... Yeah, most of these vaults are gonna be easy, right? Because it's one mythic choice. Odds are it's gonna be an upgrade, right? And I just take the mythic choice every time, right? It's not like we have 2 mythic choices. It's kind of, like I said, hard to do 4 mythic +10s when you have this many characters on all of them. Maybe this week I can do 4 on a few, but yeah, it's just like, it's a lot easier to do 1 mythic +10 than doing 4, right? Alright, so now we're doing the Hunter. The Hunter actually has the most item level from all my characters. It's 616. And we don't have Force Piece currently. So a tier piece would be nice. So the thing about Hunters, you want to get crit if you're playing Marksman. So something with crit would be ideal here. Let's see what we got. Okay, mythic track chest piece. I think we're gonna go with this, right? Like, I already have the chest, but it's going from hero to mythic track on a chest piece. And looking at my other options, I mean, that ring is not bad. That's a pretty good ring for Beast Mastery. I think this one is a no-brainer. Kind of a shame we got like chest instead of like another piece that I don't have tier yet, but we can't really complain getting mythic track, you know, tier. That's pretty much one of the best things you can get. So we just take this here. That's a pretty good vault. Yeah, I'll just do all the enchants and stuff later. Not bad, not bad. That's my first ever mythic track tier piece, this expansion. 610 eye level, not as geared as a Hunter, but I do have a Spy Master's Web, which is, you know, a very good trinket. Tier piece, anything, right? So hopefully something like that. Let's see what we get. Looks like it's boots. Grit haste boots. Okay. That's pretty good. It ain't a tier piece, but I think we're gonna go with that because those boots have the best stats you can have as Elite Shaman. Elite Shaman is crit haste, haste crit. So Again, we kind of no-brainer vaults today. We're just picking the mythic option. But in this case, every mythic option has been good. So, what's it been? 2 boots and 1 tier chest. So, yeah, pretty nice. Again, not the biggest upgrade we could have gotten, but I mean, we have champion track right now. So, that's a 13 eye level increase. And it's the same stats I have. So, a pure upgrade. Plus 1 item level. W. Alright, W vaults. Okay, 4 left. I'm waiting for that 1 vault that's gonna be a disaster, man. When you have this many vaults, you're gonna have a lot of good ones and then a lot of bad ones. But obviously, early on, it's hard to get bad vaults because your gear is bad. So, like, you're always gonna get something. But if I was gonna keep doing 1 mythic choice, at some point, I'm not gonna get upgrades, right? So, I'm kind of, like, pressured now to have 2 mythic choices for the next week. And that means we have to do a lot of Mythic Plus. A lot of Mythic Plus 10s. So this is the DK. So the DK is an interesting one. We have a mark of the Spelunker Supreme. So we have the 4-piece. I just have to buy the helmet. But I waited with the vault today in case I get like Mythic track helmets, right? So I could buy, you know, I guess legs with this hero track legs. That's why I haven't spent this. So no matter what, I got 4 set, right? This character has 612 eye level. It should be an upgrade. But what will it be? It's a necklace. Okay. Crit Mastery Mythic Track Necklace. Huh. I don't think that's bad. Yeah, that's high mastery. I think mastery is pretty good for Blood Decay. We have more choices here, though. We actually have a tier chest with Leech. Although that's an eye level reduction, and I can just catalyst my chest, so I don't think I'm going to be picking that. It's probably going to be the necklace here. I think mastery is pretty good for Blood Decay, so it's not like the stats are the worst thing ever. Like, ideally, you want to have a bit of verse, you know, on that item, but alright. I think we're going to go with this. This is going to be the biggest eye level increase. It's Mythic Track. Not the biggest upgrade, I'm not going to lie, but it's still pretty nice to have a Mythic Track necklace. The eye level +1, and I'm gonna get probably +2 eye level from this. So we're gonna be like 615 with a 4-piece. 8% haste. Haste is not that great either. You don't really want to get haste as a Blood Decay. I think it's mostly mastery verse. Like, honestly, eye level, right? For Blood Decay, just get as much eye level as you can. Stamina. And necklaces are a great source of stamina. So getting a neck that's like 623 is like, what, like 10k stamina on that? Yeah, for Blood Decay, it's all about just getting as much eye level as you can. Again, no mythic option, no mythic items on this. We have 1 mythic option though. And it's the Tear Shoulders with Avoidance. Damn. Now that's kind of funny. What? Here's the thing, right? So my first tier piece on this mage was normal mode shoulders. And then I got hero track shoulders. And now I got mythic track shoulders. And I still have 2 set only. I keep getting shoulders. Although it does look like there's the helmet here. But honestly, we don't take this, right? We're gonna go with the shoulders here no matter what. Doesn't matter what everything else is. Not the biggest upgrade, right? But long term, this is amazing. Long term, getting like mythic track tier is great. But short term, it's not the best. Because I'm going only from 619 to 623. So I'm only gaining 4 eye level. And I'm not going to be upgrading these shoulders anytime soon. So, but we're going to think long term on this. And this is by far the best choice. Very, very cool. Yeah, we didn't even gain 1 eye level. 613. And the smallest eye level increase we could possibly get. Alright. Dude, pretty good vaults today, guys. Like, we're not getting necessarily the craziest upgrades. But we're getting meaningful items, you know, like mythic tier pieces. My paladin got one of the worst trinkets in the game as mythic track, and I picked it because I had to. And then my warrior got mythic gloves, but they weren't tier piece, so I had to catalyst them. But now I'm getting mythic tier, so I don't have to catalyst. I'm saving my catalyst charges, which some characters don't have. So we got the paladin up next. This is a 613 item level character. This is what we got last week, chat, from the vault. Spare Meat Hook. It does nice single target damage, but it's not really what you want to have. So yeah, hopefully I don't get this trinket again. It could happen. See, this is our first character that has a chance to get a bricked vault, right? because we have a mythic item, we can get the same item again. So there's this very teeny weeny chance to get that. I'm nervous about this one. Oh shit, dude! Oh man, Sec Blood 2? Damn, that's a... Dude, that's a vault right there. We got Mythic Track Tier Helmet, which is insane upgrade because I only have Champion non-tier. And then there's a Hero Track Sack Brood. Ah, if that wasn't the Mythic one. I don't know what's better actually though. Mythic this or that. But I think in this case we're gonna go with the Mythic option. Again, we're thinking long term, right? This trinket is amazing, but we can always just get it by, you know, getting lucky and doing keys. I'm not gonna take something that can actually drop. But if this was Mythic, like track, I don't know. It might have been the trinket if it was Mythic track, right? This chest right here is also a phenomenal upgrade. But look what we got in the bags. We were patient. We didn't spend our Splunker, right? So I will buy the chest per much with the Splunker and get my 4-piece because of this helmet. So this is probably the best vault we had today, guys. Yeah, you can get tier pieces from delves. Yeah, delves have a chance to give you a tier, right? Just like Mythic Plus, right? But yeah, we're not picking the delve choices because they're not Mythic level, right? If I didn't get a good Mythic item, like it was like in, I guess in this case, gloves, right? Then I would pick the delve choice. So I'm hoping to get a trinket, right? And if not trinket, neck would be great. Maybe a ring, boots, a helmet, right? And then we catalyst it, although I'm not sure if I have a catalyst. I don't think I have a catalyst charge on this character. So we gotta get lucky here. The final vault of the week. Here we go. Okay. So it looks like we got Mythic Track legs. Not the biggest upgrade. Not the biggest upgrade, I'm not gonna lie. I would need to catalyst that to make it my legs, which does cost a catalyst charge, and I don't have a catalyst charge. I don't have one. So picking this item would not do anything at all. There is also a crit haste socket ring. Not bad. A haste mastery neck. That's if that was Mythic Track, that would be amazing. That would be a really good neck on Mythic Track. And then gloves, but we don't need those, right? So, I'm not sure what to do here. I think picking the Mythic legs might still be the play. But it's like, it's a pretty small upgrade, right? It would just be going Hero to Mythic Track. I gotta catalyst it. And maybe next week I get the same thing again, right? And I don't have a catalyst charge, so I'm actually debating not taking these legs, right? I think in this case it might make sense. Although you always want to take Mythic Track, it's like, what is the point, guys, you know? So we can't catalyst this anyway. We don't have a charge. You get a charge every 2 weeks. If I get another Mythic item next week that's better than this, I wouldn't even catalyst this item. I would just keep it. It would stay in my bags, right? And the stats on these legs are worse than the stats on my legs. So this is actually a downgrade, even if I got 4-piece in another way. So I don't know. But they also have potential to not be useful at all. So like I might have to wait like another 3 weeks to catalyst this. If I get better track, like what do you call it, like a better item next week that I have to catalyst. Let me check. Maybe I do have a catalyst charge. I don't think so though. Yeah, see, I don't have a charge. It's the only character without charges. So we pretty much don't get anything from our vault if we pick those legs. And we might not even use those legs next week. I don't know. I don't think I'm that big on that. I think I would prefer to just get an upgrade. Honestly, even picking the socket could be better, I think. Because the socket is like guaranteed. I just get an extra socket on my gear. I'll at least have gained 4 eye level, which is the same gain I've gained on my other characters. So on some characters, yeah. Alright, I would take the legs then, in that case, yeah. But yeah, the ring is good. It's a big upgrade, but it's not the best stats. Like haste is amazing, but you want haste to be like 3k, not like 1.6. That's low haste. There's better rings than this. The neck is really good though. If that neck was mythic, I would pick the neck. Hopefully next week I'll have 2 mythic choices, at least on this character, because he has like the most mythic gear. Wait, we can now upgrade this once for free. That is correct. I'll get legs for sure next time. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens, right? But even if you don't get anything good, you can pick sockets, right? So it's fine. And when you play 8 characters, the fact we got an upgrade on all of them is extremely lucky. I mean, some of these vaults have been absolutely insane. I think the Paladin was the biggest one. And if I wanted, I could also upgrade these legs again. And then when I catalyst these, it would be a free upgrade to 626, right? Alrighty. God damn, dude. Those were some vaults, man.